Students, we have started our lesson number 3, that is animal fiber, and in this animal fiber I have explained you that what is fiber. Fiber means a long, narrow and flexible thread which is which can be natural or made up of artificial substance and especially used to make textile. Okay, or in simple words we can say fiber is a thread which collectively combine to form a textile chain. Okay, these fiber are of two, two type, that is natural fiber and artificial fiber. Natural fiber means the fibers which we are obtaining from nature, for example plant fiber or animal fiber, and another fiber is artificial fiber, that is made by artificial substance. And I have given you yesterday some examples also, like your nylon, terylene, terrycoat, polythene. All these are the example of artificial fiber, or we can say man-made fiber. After that we have completed that wool. Wool we are getting from different animals like sheep, Kashmira goat, Angora rabbit, and yak. As I have told that in sheep we have two type of hairs. First one is the outer core hair, which is known as camp, KEMP, camp, and the soft fine undercoat skin, that is called the true wool, which is used for preparing wool fiber. Okay, so two layers were present on sheep body. One is outer core and another one is inner core, or we can say undercoat, which is very soft in nature and which is fine also, and we use to prepare our wool from such type of hairs. Okay, so the person who are rearing them, they select the breeds first. Those who are giving good wool, that is selected first, and then it is reared. Reared means in Hindi we can say that if palna, if we are rearing them means हम उनको पाल रहे हैं. Okay, then Kashmira goat. This Kashmira goat gives us wool, that is called Kashmira. Okay, and you must have seen when you went to hilly areas, there are hair fibers which are very soft and they are of high quality. Okay, and how they are got? They are got by dehairing or combing them. And where they are found usually? They are found in China or nearby Tibet. Then if we talk about Angora rabbit, you can see in this also that a rabbit, sorry, it have soft white fiber called Angora wool. It is obtained from the Angora rabbit, which is stiff, long, and have guard hair growing through their soft coat, and which is removed and combed, and then the soft white fur is obtained, spun into yarn, and then it is used for making sweater, shawls, and other woolen clothes. Then you must have seen yak, and you must have taken photographs also on yak when you went to hilly areas. Then this yak are also used for photography. You must have wear their traditional dress of mountain area people and have a photograph on this yak. And these yak are mostly found on Tibet or nearby Ladakh. And these, they contain very long coarse hair. Okay, and same way they are also having two type of core. One is undercoat and another one is outer coat. The undercoat hairs are very soft and silky wool, and they usually give the black or brown color wool. Then camel. Although camel lives in desert area, but it also have fleece, which contain soft, fine undercoat and overcoat also of this long coarse hair that grows up to, do you know, up to 15 inches. They are long, and these are used for getting camel wool, which is very healthy natural product, and it is very good, excellent thermal isolation properties also it have. So we can say that camel is also used for getting this wool, isn't it? So we have learned today that's wool yielding animals. What first one is sheep, then Kashmira goat, then Angora rabbit, then yak and camel. Now let us talk about sheep farming. What is sheep farming? You must have seen that agriculture. We are using the farming work there, isn't it? But when we are rearing so many sheep at one place, then it is called sheep farming. Sheep farming, you can say rearing and breeding sheep. Also, okay, then these sheep are reared mainly for their wool. Why we reared sheep? For wool, and they are reared in herd or in semi-arid or mountain region. In India, these sheep are usually reared in Rajasthan, Jammu Kashmir, Himachal Pradesh and Uttarakhand. And these sheep feed on grass. They are herbivores. They eat usually grass, or sometimes the mixture of pulses, corn, dry grass and grains are given to them. A sheep live up to 11 to 12 years. And here are some common breeds also given for Indian sheep. That is Lohi, Rampur, Bushehr, then Nali, Bakarwal, Marwari and Patanwadi. All these are the different varieties of sheep we usually see in different areas of our India. Then let us discuss the shearing and processing of wool. How these steps are used for wool production? First of all, shearing. Shearing means the process of removing and collecting the hair from the animal. That is called shearing. And this is done how? We are not harming them. Without harming them, these animals, we use the process shearing by the shearing tools, and these tools are similar as your father must be using for your shaving, and sometimes the barber also use for shaving machine as razor and all these things, isn't it? And they are having the same tool as the barber use to remove the hairs. Then the shearing is usually done in summer season. Okay, why in summer season? This allow the animals to grow back hair by the time of winter arrives. Okay, and do you know that up to 1 to 3 kg of wool is produced from one sheep, but it varies from sheep to sheep. So I think the process of sheep farming is clear to you. In our next video, we are going to revise the other processes which are used for the getting the wool from sheep and other animals. In this video, we have learned different type of wool yielding animals and how the sheep farming is done, and two processes we have completed. First one is shearing, and second one is we are going to do, that is scoring, in our next video. So till then, thank you. Have a nice day.